Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, It's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Dropping back, it's Jordan. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the runner takes off to his right. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like LSU has the first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll test the right side here. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Here comes the bunch formation. He'll hand it off. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Jordan. Throws it to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get some? The ball is picked off. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back's got it again. Tackle, but first down. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the 6 and keep this drive going. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. important second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down there. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Jordan. The pass rush closing in. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. Movement here from the tight end. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. It was a foot race and he won it. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
The completion makes it second and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Jordan. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Spins away from defenders. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding some room at the 25. And the ball to the ground. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
1st and 10 play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Volunteers' offense is on the move now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Back to throw again. Pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the party with a score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pass. It's Banks. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I could kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Terrier, Dino, Timber, Terrier.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's caught at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. That's a good return. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. To throw, it's Jordan. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it.